Today is Saturday, September 17th, 2022, and we are doing an overnight half Pemi loop. So we're going up Flume Slide right now. And then we're gonna go all the way over to Galehead tonight, hopefully. And then tomorrow, the weather's not gonna be so good. So the plan is up South Twin, over to North Twin, and then if it's okay weather, we'll go up Hale on the Firewarden trail. And our car is at North Twin Trailhead, and the other one is at the basin. So that's what we're doing right now. We're on the fun part of the Flume Slide Trail. Just started it. The fun part. We're 3.65 miles in. And there we go. Right on up.
Okay, so here's Laura. She's climbing up. This is the fun part. Yeah, exactly. Okay. This is the very beginning of it. And there we go. Laura continues on. Not a problem. And she's off. And here's more of the steep stuff. Laura's got her new shoes on. Not having any problems slipping at all. We got our packs for an overnight today. So it makes us a little trickier, a little harder. Nice and steep here. Okay. Okay. Getting there. Every time I say okay, it's me being thankful that my feet didn't slip because they were in a precarious spot. Okay. We're continuing on up. There's been plenty of people out here this morning climbing up this slide. Here's kind of how steep it is. And there's Laura working her way up there. Another hiker up in front of us.
View out, maybe.
Up above?
Oh, behind you.
Oh, okay, let's take a look. Yeah. I mean, it's still pretty obscured, but.
Not where I am.
Okay, yeah, you're up higher. Okay. Continues on up. I don't know what the grade here is, but
It's like climbing stairs. This part.
yeah. Right, so it might be 45 degrees. Down lower it was steeper. You had to scramble with your hands.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay. Okay.
All right, so we are, the summit of Flume is right there where those people are. Franconia Ridge, nice and clear. Liberty. The Kinsmans. Moosalok. And a bunch of people. All right, so I'm gonna head up to the summit. See how clear the presidentials are. Okay, a view from Flume. So Bond and Bondcliff. Straight ahead behind that is Washington. Over here, the Twins. Garfield. Franconia Ridge. Right through the trees, Kerrigan. In front of that, kind of right here, is the Hancocks. Over there are the Tri-Pyramids.
That'll be easier.
Beautiful, clear day. We're on the summit of Liberty. So looking at Franconia Ridge, Garfield, around to the Twins. Owl's Head is in the front. Oops. And the Bonds behind it, Presidentials. Over here, we've got Kerrigan. And then the Hancocks. Flume right here with a big slide on it. Kind of behind Flume. Let me see if I can point with one. We got, oops, that's Chicorowa. We got Passaconaway, and the Tri-Pyramids. I can actually see the North Slide really, really clearly, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to. And then the Osceolas in the foreground, and Tecumseh. Oh, it's really hard to see here. That's Tecumseh, that's Sandwich. All right. And then the summit area right here. Off that side you'll be able to see Cannon and the Kinsmans, but I think I'll show that from Little Haystack or someplace along the ridge. All right, next stop is Little Haystack. Okay, we are approaching the summit of Little Haystack, and I'm not going to shoot a video up there because looks like there's 50 people up there at least, and more coming up. So, Lincoln, Little Haystack Summit, and then coming down here there's the Greenleaf Hut, Cannon, the Cannonballs, North and South Kinsman, Moose Lock. We're behind here. Let's see if I can not fall down. There's Liberty and Flume. Oh, whoa. Oh, right like that. There's Flume and Liberty. And the Pemi. All right. We'll be up on the ridge in no time. Heading towards Lafayette. There's the Lincoln Slide right here. Thank you. Cannon. The Kingsman. Hi. Garfield. Presidentials. It's all good. Alright, so next thing is North Lincoln. We're coming up to it right here. Then Lafayette. There'll be 1 million people. And then we're gonna keep going and lose all the people, probably. Go over to North Lafayette. And then over to Garfield. We just left the summit of Lafayette, which is right behind John. You might be able to see some people. There's a lot more of that up there. So now we're heading to North Lafayette, and I actually see people on it, which is pretty unusual. Our next stop will be Garfield, which is right in front of us. It's a pretty high peak, but Lafayette is like 1,000 feet higher, I think. Of course, there's Owl's Head, Kerrigan in the center in the back, and then Bondcliff and Mount Bond, and the Twin Range. All right, And across the street, Moose Lock on the left, and then the Kinsman's, and then Cannon. All right. It is. It's really, really big. We have been hiking for 4 hours and 45 minutes. Sorry, 5 hours and 45 minutes. And we are almost 9 miles in. So I don't think that's too bad, because that mile going up Flume Slide is very slow. But it is beautiful. Virtually no wind, no clouds, no smoke today. Beautiful. There's the presidentials right there. What a view.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a pan over here.
Yeah. And then over here is looking into Vermont, and I can see really, really far, but I can't tell where anything is on the tiny little screen for the GoPro. But anyway, really nice. We are on Garfield Ridge Trail now, and this is a section of trail that's new to us, so that's nice. This is the section between Skookumchuck Trail and North Lafayette and Garfield. So it's the Appalachian Trail, and we've seen actually a fair amount of people on it. I'm a little surprised. This is an area of spruce wave, I guess. So you get a little bit of sun. And it hasn't been, I don't know, it hasn't been bad. It was a little slow going coming down off of Lafayette, so you descend quite a bit. And it's all rock, but so far so good. I'm liking it. What's your opinion, John?
Awesome.
It's no worse than other things so far. It's the typical rooty, rocky AT.
The weather helps.
Yeah, the weather's good. And things that look like they might have been muddy are not, so that's good too for us. It's pretty. This section in particular has some nice moss. All right. Just thought I would document a new section of trail.
This is a cool place. Laura's climbing it with aplomb. No problem. It doesn't look that steep on the video, but it's kind of steep.
And where are we?
We are approaching Garfield
Yeah,
on the
I have a good
Garfield
view.
Ridge Trail.
If you come up where I am, you get a nice view.
I will do that.
This is Garfield Pond. It's just a little herd path. You can see it from Garfield Ridge Trail, but you can follow a little herd path to get out here. I'm just looking to see, oops, what my elevation is. 3881 is my elevation. Wow, it's beautiful. I think we're about a half a mile from the summit of Garfield now.
Good.
We are on the summit of Garfield, and we're gonna head for Galehead, which is, the hut is like right in there. I can see it, but I'm not sure that it's visible here. Looking over, got Gio and Bond, West Bond in front of that, and then Bond Cliff behind it. This is looking at Owl's Head straight on. And then Franconia Ridge. There's Flume and Liberty. Yeah. Pretty ideal. We still have 2.8 miles to go, so actually more like 3 miles. So So we gotta move it. But beautiful clear day, low winds. Nice. Pretty perfect. It's 7 o'clock. We are at the Galehead hut. John's getting some water. This is South Twin.
No, that's just a prominence on the ridge.
Southwest Twin.
That's the prominence on the ridge where we stopped.
And Galehead looking down into the Pemi and the hut.
So remember when we were at Bonds and we were looking at an arm and I'm like,
It's Sunday morning, September 18th, and this is the summit of Galehead. We camped off of it a bit in an established, site. I'm just gonna scooch out here on this little path to take a view. It's overcast and a little bit windy, but still warm. All right. Oh yeah, it's a little bit socked in. Right there would be Franconia Ridge in the center. This is Owl's Head right there. And then over here is Southwest Twin. Yep. Owl's Head's not in the cloud.
Below the clouds.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna head back towards Galehead Hut and then up South Twin. We're back at the viewpoint on Galehead looking at Southwest Twin and South Twin, which is just on the edge of a cloud, and North Twin, which is firmly in a cloud. And there's Galehead Hut, which is only like, I don't know, 0.2 of a mile max away. Looking down the Pemi this way. Cloudy. Blue skies up ahead though, above. Maybe we'll get a break.
That'd be nice.
I mean, the clouds are going away, so maybe it'll be okay by the time we get up there. So we're gonna climb from Galehead Hut up to South Twin, which is one of the steepest, if not the steepest, climbs on the whole Appalachian Trail. I thought Wildcat E was steeper though. It's gotta be. Anyway, it's steep. I've gone down it, but I've never gone up it. So it's an adventure. I'm hoping that cloud is just goes through. We are approaching the summit of South Twin. There's a little bit of wind and a lot of cloud. No views today. That is North Twin we're approaching, and we are right at the edge of the cloud, the lower edge of the cloud. It's right above us, but we're not in the cloud right now, but you can see the clouds whipping right through. It's pretty cool. Almost there. North Twin outlook. There you go. Not much to see. There's John. Okay, now we're gonna head down, and maybe the next thing that I will shoot will be our water crossing. We'll see. And then we're going up Hale.
So here goes Laura. She's going to give it a shot. You did it.
Okay, we are at our crossing. It doesn't look too high, actually. Let's see what John does. Okay, that's how I'm going to do it too. All right. We are partway up the Firewarden's trail, heading to Hale. We're slack packing. We just stopped to put on our rain gear because the showers have arrived. But quiet day out here. Here we are, the lovely socked in rainy summit of Hale. It's 1 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. Nobody's here. But anyway, nice hike. It was unfortunate that we didn't get views on the twins today, but it was worth it for yesterday. So, all right, we're heading back down the Firewarden's trail and out to the car. We are down off of Hale, and now we just have a gradual walk out along the little river to the North Twin Trailhead. Very nice, and it stopped raining on us, so that's good. Where does it go from here?
Oh, you go this way?
Yes,
Or you go that way?
I think that way. So we are actually still on the bypass to the water crossings on North Twin Trail. So this is not an official trail, which is why I'm wondering where it goes. There we go. Well, but we'll be popping right back onto North Twin Trail, right on this same side of the river. Right, so successful hike. 9 4,000 footers, and yesterday was just a beautiful day, so that was perfect conditions.